Okay, one of my new technologies that I have learned this year is Google Classroom. So I'm going to log into my Google Classroom now. And I have already set it up, one classroom for each of my classes. Last semester I had just two set up, and it was just simply one for zoology, one for science this year. I have set it up. We also have, like this one is one that I'm actually a part of. This is from my peer consultant through the district. And this one is from my one of my new teacher orientations. It was a session teaching us how to do some things on Google Classroom. So I have found this very, very helpful. Right now, I'll kind of walk you through setting up a new assignment. As you can see, I have my earth science, and sometimes they are all in different spots, so that's why I have separated them. Each one has a class code that you can display for them, and then you can see that. Each one I have a different theme or frame or photo right here related to it. They added some different things, like you can sort things by topic, which is very helpful. And so right now we're doing earthquakes, and today, like I will show you what I posted today. This is, each day I try to post what we've done that day. If it's a long-term assignment, this was a couple days, this one was a couple days, then I try to post a plan. So like here is the PowerPoint, so they can go straight and open up this and see what they missed that day, and then they could watch the clip if they needed to, and watch that again if they
At the Mattress Hub, we believe that healthy sleep has the power to change the way you live. During our tax time
so this has been very
event, up to
helpful
50% off on the
to
best.
just be able to communicate with some of them and keep them up to date while we're continuing to work around. So it's kind of my while you were out area. We have done online investigations. These are great to post, kind of similar to WebQuest. So I can create a Google document, share it with each of the students. They go in and they can answer these questions. Each one has a copy of it. So when I go in to look at this, it says turned in, 7 people have turned it in, and I assigned it to 18. So that means some of them haven't hit the turned in button. But I can go in here and look, and what's also nice about this is these may be the ones that are turned in, but these are the ones that are signed, and I can go in and look and say, okay, how far is she? And I have been able to give feedback on these as they were working, which is really nice. And it looks like she's almost done. Looks like she just had this section down here, so I can send her a note, I can grade it, I can return it to her to make comments, and I can type right into her document, and to finish here. She can accept the change or not, and so I'm going to actually delete that because I would send it to her a little differently than that. But this has been very helpful for me so far this year. And let's see, we're going to go back to our online investigation and close that one. And close this one, close this one. So in my zoology classes, we've been having kind of a longer term assignment. And so this is the assignment that we started, and this has been kind of a longer project. And so I can look at the instructions here, and like I started with these 2 documents, and then I can always go back and edit. And I've been able to add the rubric, and then I added just the other day what they'll be working on tomorrow as far as their action plan and what I want that to look like. And so when I open this, they can download this, they can open it in New Window, and then that allows them to pull it into Google Docs and then be able to type into that. So they can go here, and as it transfers over, they can go in here type and save and close it, and then be able to update it there. So it's digital worksheet, but I can go in. What's really nice on my iPad is I can actually go in and handwrite on some of their assignments and then turn those in instead of having to type everything. They do kind of freak out a little bit when I go into the documents when they have them open and start making questions, comments, and ask questions. But it's a good way to interact with them, check what they're doing in class, and see where they're at. I don't want to interrupt their flow sometimes by walking around and staring over their shoulder, so that seemed to work. So this is, so far, my favorite one. That's about it for this one, so we'll get the other ones done. Thanks.